Hello, let's learn about other Git concepts like branching and merging. One of the things about softwares is that it's developed in a non-linear fashion, meaning there are multiple people working on multiple features, experimentations, bug fixes, etc. simultaneously on the same project. Sometimes multiple people work on the same file in parallel. With so many changes happening at the same time, how do you manage to get anything done? Let's understand this with a simplistic example. We have a repo here with three main files in it. For this example, I would like you to think of them as three little features in this project that a client has given us. Our to-do says that we need to share more information about Pochi and Alt Campus. Now, it might take me some time to work on these two features, maybe spanning over multiple days. What if I was assigned these two features with a deadline? In that case, I might have to switch working between them often. So I want to leave the current state of the project as it is and instead make another copy of all these files and work on these two small features independently. To make these independent copies, Git gives us a powerful solution called branching. We can make a new copy of the project by creating a new branch. The default branch that Git makes is called master, and often in real-world projects, master is the working code that lives on a production server. Before any new feature is added to the live production server, it's thoroughly tested. All that testing happens on other branches. Only when we are sure that everything with that feature is working fine, we merge it into master. In this example also, let's consider that the copy of master branch is what we have given to our client for her production use right now, while we are working on the other features. Alright, with a bit of context about Git branching, let's dive into it. Since we want to work on these two features, we need to make two copies, meaning two branches. Before we do that, let's see a beautiful way to visualize our commit graph so far by using a modified version of git log. It's called git log dash dash one line dash dash decorate dash dash graph dash dash all. This shows us the history of all our commits in a simple graph where branch pointers are. Here it shows us our 4 commits and tells us that we are on master branch and that our head is pointing to the master branch, with the latest commit being add about Alt Campus and Pochi's Instagram. Alright, now let's create a branch for Pochi. We can create a branch by calling git branch Pochi. Let's run git log graph again. Here we see that a new branch has been created called Pochi, but head still points to the master. That's because git branch command creates a new branch but doesn't switch you to that branch. Alright, while we are at it, let's create another branch for Alt Campus. Let's run git log again. This time we see that Alt Campus also has been created, but head is still pointing to master. So we have 3 branches all pointing to the same commit. Okay, now that we have created 2 branches for 2 features, because we don't want to change anything in master branch directly, let's work on Pochi feature by switching to the Pochi branch. We can do that by running a command called git checkout Pochi. Okay, let's run git log again. Now it says head is pointing to Pochi. Head is simply a pointer that usually points to the particular branch that we are currently on. My terminal here is also configured to reflect the current branch that I'm working on. Alright, now that we are on Pochi branch, let's go ahead and make this feature by adding something about Pochi. Well, a fact about Pochi is that while being super cool, she's also the laziest dog around. So let's put that. Alright, let's go ahead and commit it. Let's clear and run the git log again. This time we see that a new commit has been created and Pochi branch has moved to point to that commit, and so has our head. Head is pointing to our Pochi branch right now, whereas master and Alt Campus are still pointing to the previous commit, meaning master branch hasn't moved. Okay, that's all there is to this feature. Now we want to merge these changes into the master branch so that we can give this updated feature to our client. Well, There are two main types of merging between branches. First one is called fast forward merging. Second one is three-way merging. Fast forward merge happens when there is a direct path from the current branch tip to the branch that we want to merge it into. Three-way merge happens when there is no direct path between the two branches. Here we can see that there is a direct path between master and Pochi. In this case, Git doesn't need to put in much effort to merge changes. All it will do is move the master pointer to the latest commit on Pochi branch. Okay, since we want to merge Pochi into master, let's first switch to master branch. We can do that by running command git checkout master. Here we can see that the last line about Pochi being lazy is not present in master because we made those changes in a separate copy which was in Pochi branch. To perform the actual merge, we can run this command called git merge and then the name of the branch that we want to merge, which is Pochi. This command merges the given branch into the current branch. When we do this, we can see that it says fast forward. Changes are merged now. We can see rdog.txt and here the third line is being reflected even in the master branch. Let's visualize this. We see that both master and Pochi branches are pointing to the same commit and head is pointing to the master branch because we currently are in master branch. Now that we have finished the Pochi feature and merged that branch into master, we don't need it anymore. So let's delete that branch by running a command called git branch -d and then the name of the branch. This will delete that branch. We can check all the branches by running a command called git branch. Here we can see only two branches with master being the one that we are currently on. Great. We just delivered this new updated version of master branch to our client. However, client has a new and urgent request. She says, "Oh, it's great that you are taking your time to work on Alt Campus feature properly. However, there's a small bug in the current Alt Campus feature, which is that it only says that it's based in a hill station, but people want to know which hill station is that. It's urgent. Can you please fix that quickly?" Alright, in the software world, this can be termed as a hotfix. And right now, because there might be some unfinished feature development going on in Alt Campus branch, we don't want to merge Alt Campus branch. So let's create and switch to a new temporary branch called hotfix Alt Campus. We can do the creating and switching to a new branch in one command by calling this command called git checkout -b hotfix Alt Campus. Here, let's add the name of hill station to the alt campus.txt called Dharamshala, which is in India. Alright, we are done. So let's add it to the staging and commit it. We can do that in one command by running git commit -am and then the message, which is add location of alt campus. Alright, it says hotfix alt campus has moved one commit ahead of master and that head is pointing to hotfix alt campus. But seems like there is a direct path between hotfix alt campus and master. So again, this can be merged via a fast forward merging. So let's go ahead and merge that. In order to merge this, we'll need to first check out our master branch and then do a merge. Well, again, it says fast forward and the changes have been merged. We can verify that by going to our altcampus.txt in the master branch, and it says alt campus is based in beautiful hill station called Dharamshala, which is in India. So this has been updated. Well, now that we have the changes merged, let's go ahead and delete hotfix branch. Alright, we made the hotfix and gave it to the client. Client is happy for now, but our job is not over yet. We still need to complete the alt campus feature properly. So let's switch to the alt campus branch by running git checkout alt campus. Let's refactor it and add more stuff to it. Of a beautiful hill station. At Alt Campus, we love helping people learn software development. Great, with those changes, looks like our feature is complete here. So let's commit it and try to merge it into master. But first, let's run a log again. If you notice, there is no longer a direct path between master and alt campus branch anymore because master has moved from the commit from where alt campus was taken out. In Git terminology, people refer to this by saying that the two branches have diverged. This is where we need three-way merging. Three-way merging ties the two commit histories by making a new dedicated commit called merge commit. It's called a three-way merge because to make this merge commit, Git looks at three commits. First, the base commit that the two branches diverged from, and then the last commit of each branch. Alright, let's try to merge it by switching to master branch first and then doing git merge alt campus. Okay, it says there is a merge conflict here. Git tries to merge branches automatically, but sometimes conflicts arise and you manually need to resolve the conflicts. A merge conflict occurs when we try to merge branches that have changed the same lines in the same files, which is what has happened here. Because we made the hotfix, we added our location in the first line, and later on when we worked on the alt campus branch, we changed the wordings and added another sentence in that line. Alright, how can we merge these conflicts then? Thankfully, Git gives us visual markers as to where the conflict arises. It is separated by is equal to sign. The part between less than bracket sign and is equal to sign is the receiving branch. In this case, the branch that we are currently working on, which is the master branch. And then the part after is equal to sign and between greater than sign is the merging branch. Here we can keep the parts that we like and clean the markers. Once we are done, we need to again add it and commit it to make the merge commit. Let's run git log again. We see that they are merged and a new merge commit has been created. The merge commit is created on the branch that we are merging it into, which is why this commit is created on the master branch. Wow, congrats on resolving your first merge conflict. Initially, Git merges can be a bit frustrating to deal with. I wish you good luck.